All right. Fire. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another playthrough of Nier Replicant. We are currently in the fist of, not the fist, the mist. There it is. Mist of, no. It's called the Forest of Myth. That's what I meant to say. I'm sorry. Forest of Myth, where we have the citizens here who have been taken over by a disease called the Deathdream disease. And what it does, it gets people trapped in a dream of theirs if they hear or interact with a particular word. And it seems like the entire village has fallen under this spell. We've helped the mayor. We helped lady here. And it looks like we only have one more. So, there's a lot of narrating, there's a lot of reading. I almost gave up last time, but I got some tea with me, got some water, and I got some bubbly. So hopefully I can make it through this. So let's get to the other dream, see if we can help this gentleman.
And another victim. This work certainly is trying.
Enter the villager's dream. Yes.
I figured a book like you would be into all this word stuff, Vice.
Even I have my exceptions. Now let's be off.
A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Vice and Nier had never seen such a sight, and their eyes widened as they tried to take it in.
Those buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away. What do you think, Vice?
As Vice considered his answer, the sun beat down on them with renewed ferocity.
Perhaps they are some manner of mirage.
He said. Under this heat, a mirage or two would hardly be an unexpected sight. Nier nodded and wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in its place. He thought he'd never been so thirsty. The ancient road on which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed up through the rocky surface as if defying those who had laid this material down over their home. The heat reflecting from the road made Nier lightheaded. His feet hurting, he crouched down to rest. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what? The complaining had already begun. Bryce tried not to let his eyes roll too much. A joke, he said. No joke. This road leads to the city of art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work. You don't sound very sure of yourself, there. Perhaps not, but thinking of it in this way might make it easier for you to bear. Nier glanced at Vice's grinning face, shook his head, and resumed walking. As time passed, Nier's feet grew more painful and his throat drier than he thought possible. He tried not to look further than the next step ahead because the bright sunlight made him hesitant to trust his own senses. We are definitely getting closer, said Vice in an effort to cheer his companion. Yes, this much is certain. Encouraged, Nier lifted his gaze. Suddenly, he stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth and eyes wide open and his finger pointing in the distance. Water! He cried. It's water! Water? said Vice. Preposterous. I don't see any water. Over there, just ahead of us. Look, the sun is reflecting off of it. Without waiting for a response, Nier sprang to life and bounded toward the sight. What in the... There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. Nier closed his eyes and sighed as Vice floated up behind him and chuckled softly. I believe this is known as a mirage, he said. Many a desert traveler has spoken of such things. Nier shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly he pointed off in the distance, his eyes wide once more. Wait, there it is! I just missed it! Look, it's right there! Nier sprinted off again, leaving Vice with no choice but to follow. After a few minutes of running, Nier came to a halt. I could have sworn it was right around here, Confused, he put his hands up to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue, shimmering pool of clear water just over the next rise. With a shout, he bounded off in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour, until an exasperated Vice finally floated up to Nier and struck him in the face with his cover. "Enough, you blithering idiot! Stop this at once! There is no water here!" Nier's face clouded. "There isn't?" "There is not, and perhaps next time you'll listen to me when I tell you as such." Or as much. Vice paused for a moment, then continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone. "However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted. It seems we have arrived in the city of art." Nier looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. Their journey was at an end. "They're huge!" cried Nier, completely forgetting the heat and pain of the past few hours. "I've never seen anything so big." Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched up toward the sky, but that is where the similarities ended. Most were covered with panes of glass that reflected light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spears on their tops, while others possessed triangular caps. "What kind of city is this?" said Nier. "Where are the people? Where are the houses?" "Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use." The debate continued as they made their way through the town, or city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with wheels sat silent on steel rails, beautifully carved works with lights of red, amber, and green dangled over every street. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but many were composed of materials they had never before encountered. The sheer variety of colors and styles was staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract works around them, Nier and Vice eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans. Nier uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. "Finally, I was getting tired of modern art." The 3 statues were indistinguishable except for a single word chiseled into their right arms. One read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final one read Gamma. As Nier moved to touch the nearest statue, a bird flew from the top one of the sculptures. Alighting on the statue's shoulder, it emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. "Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false ones will only speak lies." With that, the bird departed as if on cue. The 3 statues shuddered to life, acquiring color and form as they began to breathe. "Hey, look at that," said Nier. "They're alive." The triplets bowed low before Nier. "Please," said Alpha, "you have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real." "Stop lying," said Beta. He turned to Nier and threw his hands in the air. "Alpha's a fake. You know, I'm the real one." "What a load of crap," said Gamma. "Beta is fake. Or Beta is a fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here." With their respective pleas given, the 3 statues returned to their frozen state as silence once again enveloped the city. "When you consider all the statements, only one of them could be the real thing," said Vice. Nier furrowed his eyebrows and considered his answer. "Only one form is real, the others are fake. The real form will always speak the truth, and the false ones will only speak lies." So, if I remember, I've heard this puzzle literally since I was young, and I can never remember what the answer is. Alpha said it's the real one. Then Beta said, "No, I'm the real one." And then Gamma's like, "Don't listen to Beta. I'm the real one." So if the real one will always speak the truth, and the false ones will only speak lies. Which of their statements contradict each other, therefore having to be lies? Let's see. Again, Alpha said they're the real one. Well, all their statements contradict each other. Beta said Alpha is lying. I'm the real one. So they each kind of said, oh no, the other one's lying, except Alpha. Alpha's the only one that didn't accuse anyone else of lying, if I remember correctly. Just that they're the real one. What if we say I don't have a clue? I don't want to just sit there and guess, but it will take a while for me to actually deduce who it is. Let me see. Gamma said, I'm the only real one around here. Alpha basically also said the same thing as Gamma, that he's the only real one. Beta didn't. Let's go with this one. I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue. Nier took a long look at the statues and tried to clear his mind. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans. Nier uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. Finally, it was getting time about an art. Okay. One with Alpha, one with Beta, the final one with Gamma. Buford, beautiful song. Only one for the false. And they came to life. Hey, look at that. They're alive. They bowed. Please, you have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real. So he did not say I am the only real one, just like, you have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real. Beta says, I'm gonna take a picture of this. Beta says, stop lying. So he's basically accusing Alpha of lying. Says, Alpha's a fake. You know, I'm the real one. What a load of crap. Beta is a fake. Everyone knows. I'm the only real one around here. So Gamma isn't telling a true statement because everyone does not know that you're the real one. Even Alpha doesn't know that Gamma's the real one because they're claiming something completely different. So I think automatically that tells you Gamma is lying. So he can't be the real one. So Beta says Alpha's a fake. You know. I'm the real one. We don't know that Alpha's a fake. So unless this is just a figure of speech, that's a lie. So it's Alpha? And Alpha says, you have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real. And Alpha is the only one who's stating this is a nightmare. No one else even mentions that. So I am thinking it's Alpha. Because his statement isn't a lie. It adds a truth into this that I feel like only the real one would know. The fact that this is a nightmare. What Alpha is saying doesn't match, and what Beta is saying doesn't match with what Alpha's saying, and what Gamma's saying doesn't match with what everyone's saying. So I'm thinking it's Alpha, if that makes any sense. I'm thinking it's Alpha. The real one is Alpha. The eyes of the statue shone with an eerie light. The light grew stronger and stronger until Nier and Vice were forced to turn away. We got it wrong.
It would seem we failed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'd best act more carefully next time.
this is the worst job ever.
Yeah. At least we can just skip through all the dialogue.
I figured a book.
Even I have my...
We can skip through all the dialogue this time. Ba, 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 ba. Skip, 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 skip. Oh, we can just pick every single one until we think. Till we get this right one. I don't like doing it like that. Just keep pressing the same one. Or you keep pressing the different ones till you get the right answer. That's really lazy. Okay, so we here. Let's look at their statements again. You have to get me out of this nightmare. I'm real. Stop lying. He turned to Nier through his hands. Alpha is a fake. You know, I'm the real one. What a load of crap. Beta is fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. So, based off what I said earlier, I'm guessing it would be Beta. Because Gamma's telling a lie. Because again, everyone does not know that he's the one. He's the real one. The real one is Beta. Though Nier's voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence, he was relieved to see Vice nodding at him. If Alpha were telling the truth, began Vice in the dry tones of a lecturer, Beta and Gamma would be fakes. Yes, but in that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake would be the truth, even though Gamma is a liar. Therefore, that theory crumbles. That makes sense. Now let's presume that Gamma spoke the truth. That makes Alpha and Beta's liars. In this situation, however, Beta is calling Alpha a liar, which will leave us with two statues telling the truth. Finally, let us assume that Beta is telling the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma's lies would make sense. Therefore, Beta must be real. Okay. So that's how you should do it. You should think about each person's statement and how that would change the truth of each of the other one's statements. Okay. As Vice finished his explanation, Alpha and Gamma crumbled soundlessly into dust while Beta sprang to life once more. Congratulations, villager, said Vice in a cheerful voice. The time to awaken has arrived. Thank you for saving me, cried the villager. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head as low as it could go before an uncomfortable Nier pulled him to his feet. Why did you have a dream like this? Asked Vice. Have you been to the city before? The villager slowly looked around at the bizarre objects and sculptures that dotted the landscape, then shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, right? There's no way I could have ever been to a place like this, but at the same time, I feel like I've seen it before. Deja vu, muttered Nier, just like the mayor. A vague sense of unease that struck Nier during the mayor's dream spread once more through his mind.
That was rough.
Yeah.
I am positive I have seen that place before.
Okay, that's enough. Don't need you getting all weird on me too. Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
Yes, if the mayor's assumption was correct. I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
I can go.
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
That was much easier than the ladies that we did yesterday. Well, yesterday's meet.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much. Here, I have something for you.
Ooh, Faith.
Wow, this looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course, it's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you again for everything.
We did it. So they have a sense, a deja vu for that last city. Let's look at the weapon. Much better. Let's equip it. Let's edit it. Let's go. Whew. Okay, that wasn't that bad.
So how was the village?
Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no words. Really.
Neat.
Let's get back to Popola. She'll probably want to know what's going on in there.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not going on anymore because we fixed it. Yay. Come here, hog. Mush. Oh, one of the melons are done. Dang, that's not terrible. I might as well pick up the meat. Alright. Alright. Back to the village. Probably gonna check. My voice is cracked real bad. Probably gonna check on Yona first. Check the melons. And then we're gonna talk to Popola. I'm gonna have to play this game a bit off screen so I can do some of them side quests. Do you have anything for me? We should probably talk to Debola too. Maybe she has some more side quests for us. Okay. Wait, where am I going? Oh, actually, let's go and talk to Debola. That's probably what I was thinking.
Apparently, you can sometimes
Oh, yeah.
find eagle eggs in places where you find ore. Oh, I know you can sell them for lots of money, but please don't.
Okay.
Which job should I give you first?
The postman's a quest.
I've got a job from the postman in Seafront. He needs your help with a personal matter.
Alright.
I wrote down the client's location on your map, so...
Okay. I can do that. Let's go and do this. It's not a long trip. Oh, you have something for me?
Excuse me, but have you seen my son?
No.
I don't think so. Why? Is something wrong?
When I got home, I found a note from him that said he was leaving and not to look for him. What if he's left the village? Please, you have to help me. I'll pay you whatever you want. My son shouldn't be too hard to spot. He wears a very odd hat. You can see it from a mile away.
The runaway son.
Okay. If I see him, I'll let him know his father is worried about him.
The only hint I have is that he wears a weird hat. Wear a hat. What does the hat look like? He didn't give any description of the hat. He just said it's weird, man. Can I kill you now? Am I strong enough now? Yes. Ooh! If that did like nothing. Oh, don't die on me, boy. Done. We did it! Woo! Alright. To the seafront. Oh, where is my boy? You. Come hither. Mush. Good boy. I don't think I ever tried boar meat before. Probably just tastes like pig, so like pork. And pork, good. Usually you end up having like I eat the same thing for breakfast, and I have been probably all year. That's because I can't afford anything special. But even this week, I couldn't even afford some freaking sausage. So I just have ground turkey. But I usually, what I end up eating is like, oh my gosh. Thank you. Like I cook ground turkey and some pork sausage together. And then I serve that over some rice and seasonings. It's been doing the job for a good chunk of the year. It's good, it's tasty, and it's easy to make. But yeah, I was just reminded of it because I usually have the pork, but I can't this time.
Just the kid I was looking for.
Hello.
What's up?
I've got a letter for the lighthouse lady, and I was hoping you could deliver it. The other postmen, well, they don't really want to deal with her.
I understand.
You don't say.
I'd do it myself, but with my bad leg and all. Anyway, sorry to keep bugging you, but can you help?
Yes, yes.
Sure thing.
The lady hardly ever leaves that lighthouse, so you should start there. Oh, and thank you.
My pleasure.
The nerve! How dare he boss us around?
It's okay, Vice. At least we're helping people.
Ah, you are far too soft.
And you're just a cranky old man. Book. Hey, are you the kid who ran away from home?
Huh? Oh, man. How'd you...
The hat.
Your father's worried sick about you. Why'd you leave anyway?
Because he wants me to, like, take up the family business. And I ain't doing it, man. I'm a rebel.
Yeah, totally, bruh. That's what he sounds like.
Yes, we can see that. Well, perhaps you should let your father know that you're alive and well, and also explain to him why you left.
Oh, man. Why do people always gotta hassle me? Yeah, alright, I'll do it. But first, you gotta do something for me, man.
What?
The guy who runs the tavern's been helping me since I got here. And I want to give him something nice. I was thinking I could, like, cook dinner or something. But I don't have any ingredients or whatever, so, yeah.
If it'll get you back home to your father sooner, then fine. I'll help. What do you need?
This guy, man, he don't eat nothing but fish all the time, every day. Fish, fish, fish. So I was thinking he might, like, want to try eating meat or whatever. You know, for change.
Okay.
So could you get me like 5 pieces of mutton and 3 pieces of goat meat?
I might have that.
I can find the pans and spoons and stuff, so just bring the meat to his place whenever, man.
Looks like we've got everything the runaway kid asked
Nice
for.
eye.
Let's go make the delivery.
I can find the pan.
So I just bring it to his place. So the tavern keeper, he said. Let's do a save.
Why do all men have to be so...
Hello.
Hi, are you the guy who's taking care of that runaway?
Runaway? What are you talking about? It would seem we've been bamboozled.
Well, gosh darn it.
You've got to be kidding me. Seriously? Still, I guess we can tell his father he's alive at least.
We should have guessed that. That doesn't look like a boy who can cook. Since we're over here, let's go to the lighthouse and deal with the old woman. Should be up at the lighthouse. Let's see if that's the case. Old lady, I have something for you. Oh, she dead? I don't know why that just crossed my mind that she might be dead. Oh no, she's alive.
Oh, you again.
Hello.
Are you all right?
You took so much time delivering the mail, my illness has gotten worse. I'm lucky I'm not dead.
You truly are a staggering creature.
Well, since you're here, I guess I should give you a little something.
Awesome.
Whoa, I can't accept this much.
It's fine, just take it. Take it and go. But bring the mail quicker next time. And I want to see a smile.
Okay.
Is there no end to this madness?
Okay. I'm done with that. You know, I recently watched the show Over the Garden Wall again because my siblings kind of got me into watching that show every fall. Because it's set during the time of Halloween, so it's like a fall show, fall vibes. Oh gosh, what do you want?
Hey, you gotta help me out here. You just gotta. I'm having serious girl trouble. See, there's this girl that I'm pretty wild for, so I asked her out. But she won't even consider it unless I take her to a really nice restaurant.
That seems rather demanding.
She really appreciates the finer things in life. First-class places for a first-class lady. She's so cool.
Everyone has their own tastes, I guess.
So what do you want me to do, sir?
I tell you, there isn't another girl out there as high class as mine.
You didn't give me any instructions. Okay. But yeah, so we watched it again recently, and oh my gosh, every time I watch that show, I only seen it twice. But even the first time, I was just like, this is so well done. And the second time, it's even worse. It's so well done. Each episode is only like 11 minutes or so. But they were able to tell a very well-rounded story. In very little time. It is very, very interesting. Only thing about it is that, like, I understand the main thing about the story, and that is that we're in what's his face? Wirt and Greg were in purgatory, or like in between death and life. I will say that much is clear. What isn't clear is how, my gosh, this thing's back. You're kidding me. What isn't clear is how, all the different things that happen each episode, how it relates to the concept that they're in purgatory. Oh, that's how you increase your health and strength and stuff like that. I think you can defeat enemies and get to a lower level. Ooh. Oh, she's down. Yeah, she comes back. There we go. Yeah, we got a new word. Like, for example, there was well, there are a couple of episodes just like that. I'm just like, what is this? Like, what? People will say things, a character will say things in a story that I'm just like, I feel like that's significant somehow, but I'm not entirely sure as to how, why, whatever. Like, there's an episode where Wirt and Greg, oh, let's stop this, man.
Hey there, your son come back yet?
No, I haven't seen him. Where could he be?
He was in Seafront.
He's in Seafront. Or he was, until he ran away again.
Oh, crud. Let me guess. Did he tell you an elaborate story and then ask for help? Mm-hmm. That boy is... well, he's a bit of a dirty liar. I probably should have mentioned that.
So that whole story was a setup. He sent us on a wild goose chase and then gave us the slip.
Since I cannot imagine you letting this go, perhaps we should return to Seafront. There may still be a lead or two left to pursue.
Good idea. We can't let him get away with this.
We really can, though.
What's wrong?
How can a son bring so much despair to his family? He seems completely ignorant of the pain he has caused. It's deplorable.
I love it when you sound like a grumpy old man, Vice.
Perhaps I only sound that way because I have existed since time immemorial.
How old are you anyway?
You know, I'm not exactly sure.
They say memory loss is a sign of old age.
Well, it's still preferable to being a deplorable liar like that son.
That is pretty rough to sit there, send us on this crazy chase, and then lie. Oh, got a letter. Dear Nier, today was awesome. Papa made me this huge cake that was really yummy. Everyone in the village has been wishing me happy birthday. It's fun. I feel like a princess or something. I don't feel sick at all today. In fact, I almost forgot I had this disease. So maybe you can forget about it too and come back home now? Yona. It was her birthday. Ooh, bell peppers. Nice. And we got some beans. The gourds are done. And I think this is the melon that's taking 10.5 years to grow. Alright, do nothing. Gotta wait for it. I don't know why that melon's taking so long. Let's see. Let's fertilize. Let's do a speed fertilizer. If you have another melon plant, melon seed, and plant that so you can get one faster. Yeah, she just said, I want a melon. I think I have to go all the way to Seafront to get a melon seed. Let's do a watermelon, I guess. She probably just asked about the melon again.
Don't forget the melon.
Yep. Still asked about the melon. Oh, wait. Isn't that like a diary that we can read at the table? Let's see. Nope. Okay. But yeah, they were in this village. And, it's like these skeletons that wear, like pumpkins and stuff like that. And they like worship this great pumpkin guy. And they be saying things like, oh, why would you want to leave? This place is lovely. Like, why wouldn't you want to stay in such a great place? And like other strange things. I'm just like, that sounds important, but I'm not sure how it works with the idea of they're in purgatory. Some of the songs are also very interesting. Like, oh.
The Deathdream certainly is a strange illness.
Yeah, it was something all right.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. I can't just sit around all day while Yona's sick, after all.
If you say so.
So, anything I can do for you?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal? The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things. Unfortunately, however, we're a bit behind schedule at the moment. If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
No problem. What do you need?
Great. So, the man I originally asked to help on this project hasn't shown up for work in a few days. I'm starting to get a little worried. So, maybe you can head over to Seafront and check up on him? I'll mark the location of his house on your map. He always carries a red bag over his shoulder, so he should be easy enough to find.
Got it.
Alright. Back to Seafront.
A canal, is it? Fascinating. If we had a ferry, we could put these days of endlessly running about behind us.
Don't you just float everywhere anyway?
Do you think I am borne aloft by the winds, lad? It takes stamina to maintain this height.
Oh, really?
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
He's like, oh, really? It takes energy to try and stay up there? Oh. I'm sitting here running like a madman. Oh, let's talk to Devola again, actually. Devola. Oh, let's
Which
see.
job should I give you
The light.
first?
Oh gosh, not this woman again. I mean, we are going to Seafront right now, so we might as well.
I've got another job from that seafront postman. Apparently, some cranky old lady is giving him trouble.
Yeah, we're familiar.
I wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there to get the details.
Gotcha.
Apparently,
Yeah, that eagle egg is weird. I think after I do this playthrough, I would do some plays off screen and see if I can run through some of those side quests, because you get some good. Some of them actually give you like objects. Oh, let me stock up on medicines and stuff like that. I just thought about that. We've been getting hurt a lot recently. I'm so used to just having it, but that's not always the case. So let me make sure we ain't gonna die or something.
Make sure you stock.
Yep. 4. Yes. Thumb up.
Come back any.
Just a run. Woo! But yeah, one episode of the Garden Wall was where, and well, that one song. It's kind of like, it's the song that ends the whole series, and the frog is singing. And he says, what if we run into the shade? Didn't do much. I'm getting way better at that. Woo! Alright. Let's see if we can upgrade some of our words or something. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot I had dark execution now. That's a good one. Let me see. I can increase. Nothing. Okay, then increase the item drop rate. God's confusion, paralysis, poison. Let's do paralysis. Of course, the MP costs would go up. Let's do it with dark gluttony. And then magic power. Kind of all of them have a gap, I'm guessing. So this is the dark wall, I believe. Doesn't do anything. So none of these words have an impact on this. That makes sense. Let's do arm drop rate. And nothing works for that one. I haven't tried to use this one. But I might paralysis. And let's look at our weapons. Looks like rebirth. Let's see what you can do. Attack power, I guess. Fusion. I haven't even tried to use this one yet. Huh? Probably add some things to this one, though I may not use it much. Better than not having anything on it. And I'm garbage. Okay, so all of them have something on it now. Martial arts. Let's see if I can do anything better. So I can increase my physical strength. And that's guard resistance, because they can break your guard. But let's do that. MP recovery will go up a lot. Physical defense will go up pretty nice. Magical defense will go up. I feel like that is pretty nice. And let's see. Let's keep that as guard resistance. Do I have Hoda as the other one? No. Okay. Let's keep that as guard resistance. And more MP recovery. Let's do this defense. There you go. There we go. Now we should be good. Alright, let's move. But yeah, the frog is singing. And I forgot what the line, like, I can't remember what the line is. It's like, how did it go? Guys, I was literally, oh, how the gentle wind. No, what was it? I'm mad. Wait a second, give me a minute. Over the garden wall. Lyrics. Here we go. Yes, so it's like how the gentle wind beckons to the leaves as autumn colors fall, dancing in a swirl of golden memories, the loveliest lies of all. And I'm just like, loveliest lies of all. Like, the ending is so weird, and I still can't put together what it all means. Like, again, I get the fact that they're in like this alive, dead type of middle ground. But at the same time, like, one thing that happens is like you have this character, the woodsman, who is keeping what he thinks is his daughter's soul alive by burning this particular wood in his lantern. Let's talk to this guy.
Hey, are you the guy who's supposed to help repair the canal? Popola sent me to...
Oh God, it's over. My life is over.
Surely you must realize nothing good can come of being involved with this particular endeavor.
I know.
Easy, Vice. Hey, so, are you alright? What happened?
It's my wife. She left home a week ago and hasn't come back. I'm so worried I can't even focus on my work. Oh, my sweet dumpling.
Oh, gosh.
Where are you?
Oh, that's terrible. Would you like us to help you look for her?
Really? You do that for me?
Sure. But do you have any idea where we should start?
Well, she always used to enjoy drinking at the tavern with her friends.
Alright, then I guess we'll start with them.
Thank you. This means the world to me. Oh, and by the way, my wife always carries a red bag, just like mine. If you mention that, it might ring some bells.
I've met some odd couples in my day, but none who felt the need to wander about flaunting matching luggage.
You need to get with the times. Coordinated outfits are all the rage. Plus, these bags are special. We bought them for our anniversary. But now my sweet dumpling is gone. And it's all my fault. Oh, God.
Okay. Just stay calm. We'll go look for her, alright? You sit tight.
Okay. Gotta help a man with his marriage.
I'm willing to bet that man knows more about his wife absconding than he's letting on.
So yeah, that's what the woodsman's doing, but he eventually decides to blow out the lantern. In the show, one of the ending shots of the show is that his daughter comes back. So I'm just like, what does that mean? Like, huh? Because, like, it seems like they're trying to insinuate, we're supposed to talk to the postman. They're trying to insinuate that the person's soul.
It's the first request I've made in ages. How dare you deny it?
You can't leave. Who's going to tend the lighthouse?
How much longer will you force me to toil here? I must go to him. I need to board a ship as soon as possible.
No way, lady. It's back to work for you. Now get going.
What was that about?
What's going on?
There's no one else in town who knows how to keep the lighthouse burning. We need her. Look, she seems to trust you. Think you could maybe talk her into it?
I suppose a visit is in order, yes?
It seems kind of messed up to make an old lady do a job like that. What does this man want?
You seem to be in good spirits.
Oh, I am. My new flower shop is already far more successful than I ever dreamed.
Really? Well, great.
I was in trouble before, but I think I've got a good foundation here. In fact, I want to ask my girlfriend in the area to come live with me here. It's the least I can do after all I put her through. The only problem is I don't really have time to go all the way over there. So I was thinking of sending a letter instead.
Sounds like it's time sensitive. Want me to deliver it for you?
Oh, really? Are you sure?
Oh, he is sure. This lad loves nothing more than meddling in other people's affairs.
It is his favorite pastime.
Excellent. Well, my girlfriend lives near the chief's house. Give her this Phrygia with the letter, okay?
Tell us.
I really wanted to give her a lunar tear, but as I'm sure you know, the whole reason they call them legendary is that they're so hard to cultivate.
Yeah.
But I did manage to cultivate a Phrygia. She's always liked Phrygias, so I guess things turned out for the best.
Cultivating lunar tears must require a remarkable amount of work.
Yeah, even so. It's nice that guy works so hard to be able to invite his girlfriend out to join him.
Okay, let's go to the lighthouse lady.
But who can say if said girlfriend honestly wanted to wait?
What do you mean?
Surely the woman desired to live with him, did she not?
Well, probably, yeah. But he wasn't able to make it happen. That's why he left her in the village.
It would have been difficult, yes, but perhaps preferable to a life of solitude. Why did they not think about how much time and distance would separate them?
Oh, she's asleep. It's crazy if you just walk to someone's house like this.
Ma'am? Oh, no.
Yeah, she's sick.
As I feared, it's the black scroll. In an advanced case at that.
So that's the illness she kept mentioning.
Oh, you. I suppose you want to tell everyone about my illness, hmm? Well, don't. I don't fear death. I've lived long enough and I'm weary of it. I'm weary of being alone. But though I don't fear death, I do have one regret. I wanted to see my love one last time. I've spent 50 years working the lighthouse for these people, and now they won't let me leave. I just want to see him. I want to board the ship that will take me to him. Oh, cruel world.
So it's a dying wish now, is it?
We should help her out, Vice.
We've better things to do than stay here and operate a lighthouse. You'll have to convince the villagers to help.
Come on, let's start with the postman.
Okay. So she's dying and wants to see her love. That's understandable. But yeah, I feel like I probably have to watch a theory video on Over the Garden Wall to make sense of all the little tidbits. Like, again, I get the overall story, but the smaller, more specific details, I don't know how to reconcile them.
Hey, guess what? I went shopping with my girl a little while back.
You mean the one who only goes to super expensive places?
That's her, all right. Anyway, there was this nice accessory that I thought would look great on her and didn't cost much, so I bought it for her. But she refused to take it. She said she doesn't wear cheap accessories.
Well, that's not too surprising.
Surprisingly, not at all.
Yeah, I should have known better than to try and impress her with such shabby flim-flam. Next time, I'll get something high class all the way. It'll cost twice my yearly salary. No, 3 times!
Are you certain this woman even cares for you?
Of course she does.
You humans certainly have complex and exhausting mating rituals.
So I just keep coming to this guy and talking to him about his expensive girlfriend. Alright, let's go talk to the... Why were you here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have to find that man's wife. So that's for main quest. And then for side quests, we gotta go talk to the postman now. Wait, wrong direction, I think. No? Yes, here we go.
Listen, about the lighthouse lady. Could you reconsider? You really should let her go.
We can't. Look, I'm sorry, but you'll just have to trust me. This is for her own good.
Death stalks this woman, postman. Would you truly deny her final request?
Wait, she's dying?
Yeah. So if you are doing it for her sake, then you should just grant her final request.
But we can't. Look, I have things to attend to. Come back tomorrow.
The heck? Oh my gosh. This man. Alright, whatever.
Methinks the postman is hiding a secret of his own.
I agree.
I suggest we go back. I have a feeling we might discover something.
Alright. What, is it that the postwoman is, like, the lighthouse woman is his
She's going to die.
mother?
I suppose there's no need for this now.
No need for hair.
Listen, Mr. Postman.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I would ask the same of you.
Work. Just some work.
Wait, are you writing a letter?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
Well then, allow me to ask about something that is very much our business. Why are the old lady's letters, and only her letters, postmarked from this very office?
What? Well, that's because,
The other deliveries bore postmarks from locales far and wide.
What are you getting at, Vice?
A woman was not receiving letters from a lover in some far-flung land. They were penned by the hand of someone in this very town.
Wow.
well, crap. Go to the back room. There's something there you should see.
And this is when we gotta deal with this backroom crap.
There's another room over there.
Clear these packages out of the way.
Whatever it is, he could have put it in a more convenient spot.
Right?
It must be something he wanted to keep hidden at all costs.
Oh, I see it. There's a door there. I never even noticed that. No, near. That way. That way. There you go. Alright. Put this that way. And then I'll pull this. Dang it. Let me try this. And I can't jump over them, can I? Nope. Alright, I think we need to reset the room. Let's do that. room reset. Go back. Oh wait, no, it's the exact thing. Okay. There we go.
They're letters.
Yes, and a rather sizable bundle.
Black pearl. 50 types of raw materials.
They were all written by the woman in the lighthouse.
And you never thought to deliver them?
I couldn't. Not anymore. Here, look at this.
It's a death notice. For her true love, I presume.
Then who sent the woman all those letters?
I did.
What manner of cruel hoax is this?
I didn't mean for it to be cruel. None of us did. The whole town agreed to help.
So you're all in on it?
Those letters kept her going. They gave her hope. She believed her love to be alive in a foreign land somewhere, and we couldn't bear to tell her otherwise. So we just kept the lie going. It started with my father some 50 years ago.
Are you gonna keep lying to her?
Yes. The truth can only cause her pain.
Are you sure she's better off this way?
It's not a very happy truth, now is it?
What about her final request?
I don't know. How should I know? I'm just a damn postman. I don't know what to do anymore. What's the best thing to do? What's the right thing? Here, I have a new letter. Take it. It says that her love is coming, but that the journey will be long. It tells her to wait.
You wish us to deliver another letter filled with lies?
You uncovered our town's deepest secret like it was nothing. I don't think that's an accident. Look, I've told you what I think. Deliver the letter or tell her the truth. It's up to you.
Oh
man, this is tough.
Right?
What do we do, Vice? What do we do?
Calm yourself, lad. There's no need to get in a froth over a problem of someone else's making.
It's hard to believe the entire town was lying to her.
I wager their intentions were good. Elsewise, they would not have carried on with the ruse for 50 years. It also explains why they tasked her with keeping the lighthouse running, so news of her love's demise would not reach her.
Maybe that really was the kind thing to do?
I don't know. I feel like she might appreciate the idea that they tried to keep her in good spirits in spite of the person she's been talking to being gone. I don't know.
You, do you have any further news for my love?
Give her the letter and perpetuate the lie. Or tell her that her lover is dead. Because I don't want to crush her soul right before she passes, but she is about to die, so she might be thinking, oh, so I can go see my lover there. And then with perpetuating the lie, that might, I don't know, might make her want to continue living, but that means the villagers will have to continue with the lie. I think it might be better, and she's probably gonna die anyway, so she's gonna basically die thinking she's gonna see her lover when he was never coming in the first place. So I think we will go with this one. I really hope this doesn't backfire. Please don't backfire.
This is for you, but your love didn't write it.
Oh, Posh. It's his handwriting. And I recognize the stationery, too.
That which you recognize comes from the town's postman and his father, not from your beloved.
Are you saying those two idiots wrote all these letters? But why?
Your lover perished long years ago, and they had not the heart to tell you. Thus, the charade.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. To tell you the truth, part of me had suspected something like this. But it's hard to hear a secret thought finally spoken aloud. I think I should be alone for a while. I'd like to ask you a favor. I want you to forget we ever had this conversation. The entire town has worked on this story, and they did so to make me happy. I don't want their hard work to go to waste, so I will carry on as if I am none the wiser.
As you wish.
Please, tell the postman. Thank you.
We will.
My leg's still bothering me, so...
That's it. I don't have to tell him thank you. That's just it. Well, there we have it. Side quest completed. Alright, and that is time. I have something else I was going to do. So, cool. When we come back, we're going to probably do a couple more side quests because there is a lot of them, and you do get some money when you do it. So, yeah. So that is it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next playthrough. Bye-bye.